Hi, I'm Scott, the conductor of the North State Symphony. Ordinarily, I would be this guy. But the global pandemic has been hard on everyone, including orchestras like the North State Symphony. What it has done, though, is allowed us to talk about how we can still reach people and share the power of music. We put our collective minds together and reimagined what was possible. We had conversations. This concert is a marvelous exploration of the power of conversation, both spoken and unspoken, especially between various musicians of the symphony when they aren't even in the same physical space together. Yet they are accomplishing amazing things. So now let's explore various instruments of the orchestra together and see how they have come together to create this concert. Enjoy the performance.
Well, hey everybody! My name is Ian and I play music with the North State Symphony. Can anybody guess what instrument I play? That's right, I play the trumpet! Wait a minute, this isn't my trumpet. Hold on one second, I got it. Here it is, my trumpet! Is this a trumpet? This is too big. Hold on one second, I found it. Oh, it's over here. Here it is. Here it is. Yes, I play the trumpet! Is this my trumpet? Is too small. Who shrank my trumpet? No, haha, here it is over here. Yes, the trumpet. Well, wait a minute. This is kind of funny looking. Is this what a trumpet looks like? No, it's right here. See? My trumpet. Well, actually, all the instruments you've just seen are different members of the trumpet family. In the brass section in the orchestra, we have tuba, trombone, French horn, and trumpet. And even though they look a little bit different, each one, they work basically the same way. And all trumpets have similar parts. Trumpets have a mouthpiece that we blow into with our lips, just like that. There's a length of tubing, finger buttons, which help us change the notes. And then if you have a song in your mind and you watch the conductor very close and you put just the right kind of air through here, do you know what comes out the other side? Shoo! That's right, Star Wars. So next time you're in the orchestra, look in the back row, see how many brass instruments you can name, and when it comes time for you to pick an instrument to learn, just remember, the trumpet is the best. Thanks for learning about instruments with us today. We're talking about conversations in music and chamber music as part of this series of performances, and what we do in the orchestra is a conversation between the brass and the winds and the music director. And then in the trumpet section, what we do is we play off of each other by listening. And one of the big challenges of this particular assignment for us as a piece, as a performers, is recording independent of one another and then still finding a way to keep that chemistry. What did you think about that, Ayaka?
I was lucky because Ian recorded first, so I could hear him play as I was recording. So I was really having a good ensemble moment with him, and we've been playing together for 6 years.
6 years, wow.
Yeah, I'm so used to playing with Ian. His principals that he's usually playing the first part, and I used to play the second part to him. So I was having a very good time with this recording.
Hi, I'm Ruth Pocari and I play flute with the North State Symphony. The flute is a woodwind instrument. You blow across it and into it to make the sound, kind of like a pop bottle. So it sounds like this. The flute family consists of the piccolo, wooden, and it's quite a bit smaller than the C flute. Then we have the alto, which is quite a bit longer and bigger around. Kind of a cool sound. And then last we have the bass flute, which has a curved head joint, and he's quite a bit lower. Let's see if you can hear this song. Okay, that's the story of the flute. Thanks for listening.
Hello there, Anthony Polcari from the North State Symphony. I just wanted to do a little information about this wonderful instrument, the big violin, the cello. The cello is a 4-stringed instrument with a high, medium low, and a low string. And using all of these strings, you can do all sorts of different things. If you don't like using your fingers to make the sound, you can always grab a stick and some horsehair, rub some tree amber on it, and call it a bow. Then you can just place it onto the string and just all you need to do is pull. It's a lot of fun. It takes a couple of years of practice, but if I can do it, anyone can. So hopefully I'll see you in the cello section in a couple years after you practiced.
And we played the jet whistle for you.
By Hector Villalobos.
And to play ensemble music, to chamber group like this has been wonderful, even though I miss the orchestra so much because to be part of something bigger than yourself, the orchestra is wonderful. But to have this, it's extra special, especially with my son, to be able to play this piece.
It's a bonding experience. It's rekindling of musical ideas.
17 years.
Yeah.
The two of us have played in the symphony together, so that's an honor for me too.
Time flies.
And to have an audience to play for. That's so important. You're a big part of the whole process, so thank you.
Right.
Hi, I'm Bruce and I play the clarinet. The clarinet is a woodwind instrument. It's made from wood. You supply the wind. All instruments make their sound by vibrating something. On the clarinet it's a reed, which is made from bamboo. But you can also make a sound by just vibrating your lips on the top like a trumpet. Clarinets come in many different sizes. There are at least 10, but I'm going to show you 3. I recorded both pieces in front of a video screen in my living room that I was able to change the image on, so there was different artwork behind the multiple versions of me playing the pieces. So it gives you something a little bit more interesting to look at. I recorded the pieces all in my living room, sitting here at my desk.
And I play the tuba. The tuba is a brass instrument. You buzz and you blow into the mouthpiece to produce a sound like this. This is what it sounds like on the horn. The tuba is the lowest and the heaviest of all the brass instruments. Here's a little bit of Star Wars music that I like to play on the tuba. There's also a smaller tuba. It's called the Euphonium that sometimes gets to play in the orchestra. It sounds like this. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name's Julia, and I play the viola. The viola is a string instrument. It makes sound when the strings vibrate. You can make them vibrate by plucking them like this, or by using the bow to get them to vibrate like this. I love the viola. When you see us in the orchestra, you might get confused because the viola looks a lot like its little brother, the violin. But as you can see, the viola is a lot bigger. But they're played the same way. This is one of my favorite songs to play on the viola.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I play percussion. Percussion is anything that you can play with a stick or a mallet. Everything from cowbells to xylophone. Or drums. drums, like this big one. Really, percussion can be anything that you can think of. Anything that you can hit, scrape, strike. That's everything about percussion.
The bongos are a member of the Afro-Cuban percussion community. Here are the bongos. This is called a compact conga drum. And over here, I have a distant relative of the timpani called the timbales. The rhythms of these drums are based around an instrument called claves. And that, interesting enough, is also the rhythm. It's a 3-2-2-3 pattern. Here's 3-2. One, two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The other way around, 2, 3, has a different sound. One, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A traditional pattern, Afro-Cuban pattern, playing on bongos is called martillo. Then, the grandfather of the bongo drums, they're called conga drums. And they have a rhythm very similar to that, and it's called mambo. And all these instruments, other than the timbales, are played with the hands.
Chamber music is always difficult. It requires a lot of conversation, and when it's 3 players, myself, Brian Simpson, and Eric Whitmer.
And to be able to collaborate from such far away is such a unique opportunity.
We had to piece everything together in some way. Through the magic of this iPad, this pair of headphones, we recorded our parts in different portions of the United States at different times of the year, and then edited all together seamlessly.
I'm Scott, and you may remember me from the first part of this video, but now I'm here to talk to you about the saxophone. The saxophone is the youngest member of the woodwind family, having only been invented in the mid-1800s. And it's labeled a woodwind because it actually uses wood, or a reed, to produce the sound. Now I'm going to blow through this mouthpiece, and it's going to vibrate all the way through the instrument. But it only works when it's completely put together. So now listen to this. Now I I started playing saxophone in the 5th grade because I wanted to play all the cool themes to my favorite cartoons, such as this one. And then I kept playing saxophone because I realized it's just a super fun instrument to play, and you can make all kinds of crazy sounds.
Hi, my name is Anthony Polcari, and I am a cellist with the North State Symphony. It was my pleasure to play Nikolai Kaputsin's duo for alto sax and cello with none other than the conductor, Mr. Scott Seaton. I wasn't sure, should I call him Mr. Maestro Scott Seaton? That's a good ring.
It was such a pleasure playing with Anthony on this last piece of the program. This piece is a mixture of serious classical music and jazz, which is much more laid back and relaxed and free-flowing. Listen to how the cello starts the conversation with a very specific idea, and then the saxophone has to listen and respond to what he's trying to say, all the while suggesting his own ideas and trying to get the cello to go along with him. Thank you all so much for joining us today, and we hope that you not only learned something along the way, but that we will be able to see you soon live at the North State Symphony. For now, enjoy this last piece on our program and have a great rest of your day.